Well, my dear, happy 70th birthday. I hope you feel young. I hope you feel energetic. And I hope you realize that over 70 years, you've impacted a few lives. So today, we're going to take a look at just a couple of those lives and see just exactly what you mean to them. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's see the impact that you've had over 70 years with some of your best friends.
Baby, suck your thumb. You're only 70, not 81.
Or 2 or 3.
Enjoy your day and years to come. You have lots of time to have great fun.
Especially with us.
Wink, wink.
Hey, we love you guys.
We have a great birthday.
Come and see us here in Springdale. We're here half the time now.
All right.
Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
It's running.
Happy birthday, Marcia. How did this happen to you? Don't even say it. Pretend it's not true. That's what I do.
Loyal and
kind, thoughtful
and sweet, funny and fun, but oh,
how you love to compete. You win often to all of our stress, even though we try our very best. You love your friends, I know you do, but let them win, you can do. For all the long years and all the fun, we love you, we love you, we love you a ton. Happy 70th birthday, Marcia.
Hey Marsh, the Daner's here.
Hi, Marcia. Happy birthday.
Marcia dear.
Oh my gosh, we're so glad you're having another birthday.
Another birthday, Marcia.
Happy.
Anyway, we're so grateful that so many years ago our girls connected us, and we've been friends for a long time, and the love goes deep.
Come to Phoenix, visit us. Let's play Settlers. Come on.
Or let's all go to the beach. Come on. We love the beach. You know
west.
that.
Move west. Move to Phoenix.
Anyway, happy birthday, Marsh. We love you.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Marcia.
Happy birthday.
You're such a great friend. We have so many good memories of riding bikes and, of course, our Turkish bath.
Won't say anything about that, though.
Couldn't think of a better person I'd like to take a Turkish bath with. Anyway, we hope you have a great birthday and we love you.
Many more.
Happy birthday, Marcia.
Hope you have many more. Hope you're having a wonderful time. And we have a lot of great memories that stem clear back from when we lived in North Canton of being with you and Bill.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Marcia.
Love you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcia. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Okay, I bought you a birthday balloon, even though you're not here to enjoy its beauty. And Craig wants to say happy birthday too.
Happy birthday.
Sorry we're missing your party. Sorry we're missing your birthday. But we think you're awesome. We love you. Too bad you're not here in Ohio. It's 1,000 degrees. That's why I'm sweating. But just wanted to say happy birthday. We think you're great, wonderful, beautiful, inspiring, and a wonderful friend. And we're so happy that we're your friends. And we hope that you have a great birthday. And we love you. Happy birthday.
Hey Marsh, this is your oldest buddy Diana. Happy Hong Earth Day Bong Arshmong, which, as you know, is Pangai Tong for Happy Birthday, Marsh. We've been true blue friends for 65 years, and your thoughtfulness, kindness, and mischievous sense of humor have brought me limitless joy and wonder. Only you would so properly serve this macabre Halloween feast of eyeballs, ribs, and mummies. I love you, D. Oh, by the way, Kirk said to tell you that he knows when your birthday really is.
Happy birthday to you. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, don't keep it up. No, we'll just, come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcia. Happy birthday to you.
We really mean it, Marge. We love you.
That's not gonna work.
Yes, it is. That's gonna work.
We wish you. We wish you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Marcia.
We wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcia. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
This is from your crazy friends in Colorado.
With no memory on what the vacation or the holiday is.
Take care. We love you.
Happy birthday, Marcia, to a best friend ever. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Hope you have a really fabulous day. Sure love you. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcia. Happy birthday to you. I love you. Happy 20.
Hi, Marcia. Jackie here. Happy 70th birthday. I wish we could celebrate your big day together, but this video will have to do for now. I've been lucky to have known you as both a co-worker and a friend. You're one of the kindest and most generous people I have ever known. I can't wait till we can have a lunch date again. Wishing you many, many more happy and healthy birthdays. Love, Jackie.
Happy birthday. A big hug and lots of love from North Carolina. So, here is what I have to say. You have been a big part of my life as my friend and a big sister. And just wanted to let you know how much I respect you and love you. And this is the day you get to know how much you are loved and how much you have accomplished in your life. And I want to wish you many, many more years of this happiness, good health, active life. So enjoy your day. Tell me all about it. And let's do FaceTime occasionally. I would love to hear from you. And thank you, Trish, for giving me this opportunity. Love you, Marcia. And hello to everyone in your family. Enjoy all your grandbabies. Bye.
Happy birthday, Marcia.
Happy birthday.
You're the most beautiful 70-year-old I've ever seen. No way.
Take care.
Have a great day. We love you.
Happy birthday, Marcia. Wish you a great year and grateful for your friendship. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Marcia. It's lovely to know you and to be a lot of the same time in PAL, that we can know that we're going to continue to know each other better. Happy, happy birthday.
Hi, Marcia, on your 70th birthday. First of all, the good news is that 70 is the new 50, so no problem there. I hope you are surrounded by your closest family. I know it'll be limited, but here we are. We're using technology to be with you, and I hope soon in person so we can celebrate again. That will be wonderful. First of all, thank you for your friendship. You are a beautiful person. I adore you. You're a woman of inspiration, a woman of faith, and a woman of giving. And I see that and absolutely value that. So I'm glad that we ever met, that our paths crossed, that we've been able to enjoy a prayerful and blessed relationship. And I hope for many, many years to come. I wish you health. I wish you the joy of family, deep, deep appreciation for the life, the part of life that you've lived, and the precious part yet to come, which will be full of surprises and I'm sure blessings beyond what we can imagine. And on this day, I hope that you are going to eat the sweetest cake that you've ever eaten, because, my friend, you are the sweetest and you deserve it. So eat up, and don't forget to make a wish when you blow out those candles. I will hope to see you very soon. Stay well and enjoy this date to the max.
Happy birthday, Marcia. I'm so excited to be part of this video, wishing you a fabulous celebration. I was thinking back when I first became aware of you, and it was when we moved here in 2001. Bill was serving as the stake president, and I just remember seeing you and thinking, what a gracious, lovely woman that you were. And now I've had the pleasure over the many years since then to really get to know you and call you one of my closest friends. I'm so grateful for that, and I'm grateful for what a great example that you are to me and to so many others, and I hope your day is fabulous. Love you, Marcia.
Hey Marcia, this is Val. Happy birthday, happy 70th birthday. I'll be there soon, so don't feel like you're all alone. Just wanted to wish you the best day and just let you know how much of an influence you've had on my life, more probably than you even recognize. I can still remember when I first met you in the hallway at church, and you said your name was Marcia, and that just had a special meaning to me because my oldest sister's name was Marcia, and I really love her. Some of the things that I remember too is I don't know, you just gave me a warm feeling when we met, and I felt like, oh, she really cares about me. So that's just the kind of person you are. You really care about people. I think that you're aware of others' needs. You see the good in people. You're always very complimentary, and along with that, you have a great spark about you, a nice wit, fun to be with, fun to plan things. You're just very organized, and just, I wish I could be more like you. You're a good example to me, and I want you to know that I feel that you live your life as a true disciple of Jesus Christ, and that's probably about the best compliment you could ever, I feel, that you could ever give anyone. So happy birthday again. I love you, Marcia. You are just a wonderful, wonderful person, and I'm so grateful that our paths have crossed in this lifetime. And so happy birthday. Have a fun day. Bye-bye.
Marcia, my dear, a very happy birthday to you. I miss seeing you all the time. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcia. Happy birthday to you. Happy 70th birthday, and this is a reminder that Bill's finger is healing on your birthday. We love you much. Happy 70, and I have a surprise to show you back here. One quick moment. I got rained out on my bike ride today. Right here is the biggest flower I have. Yeah. And it's just came out in bloom yesterday. So, happy birthday, Marcia. Bye-bye.
Hello, Marcia. I haven't done this before, so this is really different. But I want to wish you a happy 70th birthday. You've been a great friend, mentor, you know, just a fun person to be around. I appreciate talking to you about books, about knees, about families, about the gospel. You and Bill have been very supportive, and I appreciate all that you have been to me. So I hope you have a great day, a great decade, and actually 70s aren't too bad. I'm ahead of you by 3 years, you know, so so far, so good. So anyway, enjoy your day and whatever's planned for your around your 70th. It's a great thing, you know. Love you a lot. Bye.
Hey, Marsh, happy 70th. I can't believe we're this old. Oh my gosh, where has the time gone? You're Aunt Florence, I'm Aunt Afton. We're the old aunts coming to dinner. But it's okay. It's been a great ride. And I thank your kids for putting this together so that I could be part of your birthday celebration. It was crazy fun growing up with you, and I just thank you for introducing me, first of all, to Elvis. He was much too old for me, but you and Diana took me to his concert in Vegas, and it was amazing, electrifying, and you wouldn't believe it unless you were there. And I appreciate that. I've loved him ever since. I used to receive these letters from you on Saturday mornings, and they would say, Rebecca, I request the pleasure of your presence in my boudoir at 10 a.m. sharp. Check yes if you're coming, check no if you're not. Love, M. P.S. Tip the messengers, who were our sisters. And I just loved it. I'd come down at 10 o'clock and we'd rub Jergens on our hands and decide where we were going to lunch. And we loved Bratton's and Tampico, probably the best. Of course, Hires and Francesco's was a favorite too. I remember lasagna with tomato knots. I remember balloon-headed people that you gave to your boyfriends for their birthdays. I'm going to stop this for a minute. It was my job to open and close your bedroom window so that you could come and go as you wanted. And I remember your 40th birthday, and we had such a great time. I remember how often you came out to Salt Lake to visit and to support family. And it couldn't have been easy to come so often. And we appreciated that you did, both you and Bill. I remember visiting your home and how much I enjoyed it. I think I came to every home except one. And one time you just really wanted me to bring Mom, and she wasn't doing that great, but she came and you spoiled both of us, and it was so fun to spend the time together. You've always been really hardworking, and I remember when you bought the airline tickets for Mom and Dad to Hawaii, and thanked them for all that they'd done and made the maze downstairs and how much they appreciated that. It meant everything to them. You are such a good soul, and I appreciate you in my life, and a dear friend and a dear sister through the years. We have shared life and everything, and I have loved you so much, and you have loved me, and that hasn't always been easy. One thing, you shaved my legs, my Mike Martinez legs, that were so hairy and gross, and you saved me, really, and you were the one who was willing to take on that task, and I appreciated it. So anyway, please just have a wonderful birthday, and just know I'm celebrating your life too, and wishing you the best. Have a good one. Love ya. Beck.
Hey, Marsh, this is Rich, and I'm checking in to wish you a very happy birthday. Big 7-0 is a little bit frightening, actually. We're all getting a little bit too close to those milestones. Just really want to just tell you how much I love you and appreciate you, and how much I've respected you over the years. You have no idea how I looked up to you and as you were growing up with your friends, and how much fun you had, and I really tried to emulate you in a lot of ways, and apparently in more ways than I thought I was going to. As you know, TJ and I are together, and we've had a really fun time, and things are still really great. So we're heading to Long Beach, I guess, the middle of next month, and spend some couple weeks down there, and then come back to Salt Lake. But Anyway, just want you to know how much I love you as a sister and what a good example you've been. And there were a few things I was going to tell, but I don't want to tell any stories out of school. Things like the window that exploded on the 65 Cadillac convertible, the freezer that was backed into that, who might have done that? So anyway, sure love you. Have a happy 70th birthday and the best wishes to you and your family. Love you lots, Rich.
Hello, Marsh and Bill and whoever is there. Jeff and Julie. Jeff and Julie from St. George. You can see we're at the lake. We've got the dogs right over there. Playing in the water. Got the moon up there. Yep, that's us.
Mosquitoes.
And some mosquitoes. What did Julie want to tell you something?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday from St. George, Quail Creek, out with the dogs. Thinking of you. It was good to see you a couple weeks ago. I hope all's best and well with you guys. Right, Ju?
Yep. Love you.
Okay. That's it. See ya.
Hi, Marcia. Happy birthday. 70. That's some kind of number. That's a great number to be. Yeah, I recall back in June of 2015 when Jane and I dropped by to visit, and you were such a great host to us, you and Bill, and we took a long drive. We went up to Walnut Creek in Ohio, plus drove all over Ohio. That was some day. Got to see a lot of territory, and appreciate you, Bill, and have a happy birthday. Love you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Marsh. I want to wish you a happy birthday. I just want to tell you that I'm so grateful that you're my sister and that I hope you have a great, great, great day. Thanks for all that you've done for me. Thanks for all your love and support and everything through all this stuff with us. And I just appreciate you so much. But I just want to I was supposed to tell you something funny, and the thing that I thought of is when I was in 9th grade and you'd come pick me up from school in your Merc, in your purple car, and you'd park far away so that I wouldn't be embarrassed to get in the car with you. And you'd always be there on Friday after school so I could spend the weekend with you. And you have no idea how much I enjoyed and loved that. And I just love your laughter. I love your personality. I just loved everything about you. And thank you for being like my second mom. You just helped me through so much, and you were always there for me, and I'm so grateful for you. And I just hope you have a really, really, really happy 70th birthday, and I just love you so, so very much. And many, many more.
Happy birthday, Marcia.
Happy birthday.
Happy number 70.
Whoa.
I can't believe it. Hey, I just went through it, and you know what? The sun comes up the next day, so it's okay. It's not so bad. Anyway, we have lots of fun memories we want to share with you. First of all, one of my first early memories is that you helped me get our first job at the dorms, cleaning them. I can't believe we did that, but thank you. That was great. Then, marrying Bill was the greatest thing ever. I've never seen him more happy, always.
You have wonderful kids, and we enjoy them all. And
We love them dearly, yes. And then we shared many holidays. Randy, you have a particularly good memory.
Well, one Thanksgiving, I remember I took all the kids over to the country club to play golf, and was gone, I think, a little longer than I was supposed to be. And we were having a great time. We were the only ones on the course, and we got back home, got some great pictures. Kids all loved it. And then Ann, at the beginning of the dinner, said, tonight we are going to have roast Randy.
I was not happy with him, but I remember how hard you laughed. It was so funny. Anyway, that was a great one. I remember many trips visiting you all over the country, visiting you in North Canton. That was fun. We brought all the kids, and remember going to Kirtland Temple, and the kids said, "This is the mouse of the Lord."
And we saw it in the house of the Lord.
And the lady said, "This is the house of the Lord." It was so cute.
A house.
A house, yes. and then coming to visit you in Denver for Thanksgiving. How fun that was.
I think it was Bill's 40th birthday that we visited, not quite Denver, but we were in Winter Park, Colorado, which was a beautiful place. And I remember how tired I was for driving all the way there. And then the next morning, to help get me out of bed, Marcia, your dad jumped in bed with his garments on. I'm glad he had his garments on. But he jumped in and he actually spooned me. And I've never gotten up so fast in my whole life.
It was so funny. And then I remember visiting you in New Hampshire. That was so fun.
Didn't we see the state bird of New Hampshire there?
Oh, yeah, I think it's the
Mosquito?
Mosquito, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then a really fun trip when we went to California as newlyweds, all four of us, and stayed in your grandma's trailer. Do you remember that one? That was so fun. One of the most special memories is of you and Bill, and how sweet and gracious you were to take Tom into your home at a very pivotal time in his life. And it meant the world to us, and it meant the world to Tom, and he just said it was so important for him in his life.
Great thing. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Now, in honor of your birthday, we would like to sing for you
Yes.
a little Elvis song.
We've been singing on the road, but we'll sing it here.
Yeah,
tonight.
anyway. Okay, Randy.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Bright light city, gonna set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living devil may care. And I'm just a devil with the love to spare. So viva Las Vegas, Elvis! Viva Las Vegas, Marcia! Viva, viva Las Vegas! Happy birthday, we love you!
Hi Marsh, happy 70th. I just can't imagine this life without you as my sister-in-law. There's no one I respect more or love more than you. You've been there for me my whole life, and I tear up when I think about you. I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy 70th birthday, Marcia. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you. I just want to tell you how much I love you, how grateful I am that you are my sister. I adore you. You have been there for me for these over 30 years, and I love that we can share our lives with each other. I am just so grateful for all the fun times we've had, for all the sad times we've shared and been able to support each other. I was thinking this morning about all the years that we've traveled either to your house or you've come down to ours and for Thanksgiving and other celebrations, and I'm just so grateful for all that time that we've had together. I hope we get to spend more time together. I know right now we're in the middle of this pandemic and it's really hard, but hopefully soon, my dear sister. Anyway, I hope your birthday is amazing, and I hope you have much to look forward to. This has been an interesting time in the history of man, but isn't it interesting that we get to live in it? Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, my dear, dear friend, my dear sister. I love you.
Hey Mom, happy 70th birthday. I hope that by watching this you realize how many people love you and how much of a difference you've made in the world. I think, you get busy in life and you just do your everyday things and you don't realize the impact and you've made on the entire world and civilization in general. And I hope that just by watching this, you've seen how many people you've touched, and this is just scratching the surface. There's so many more, but I just wanted to share with you a couple of funny things that I remember. And one was, I think I was 9 or 10 and I had to wear a training bra, and I didn't even know what it was because I was kind of a tomboy. Like, I was a tomboy, and it was in Canton, and we went to some store, and you kind of said very loud to the lady, "Where are your training bras?" And I was mortified. But we did that together. And then I was thinking about when we lived in Denver, all the toilet papering we did, and how I was with you when we got caught by the lady, and you were the Relief Society president, and that was a really dark day. But that was awesome that you would go with us. And I think I remember that you still took Bill toilet papering after that incident for his birthday party. So that was pretty cool that you kept doing it even though you got caught. The other was when I was at BYU. It was my freshman year. I think it was my 18th birthday, where my present was you, where you showed up with the big bow on your head, and you came down so we could spend time together. So that was great. But that was also the time that I told you to park in front of the garbage can, just because we were going in for just a minute, and they booted Grandma's car and towed it away, and we had to pay all this money to get the Lincoln Town car back, and that was really embarrassing, and I felt really bad about it. But most importantly, I think about all the times that you sat with me in the hospital for various weird reasons, and we'd go to the ER, and there'd be Mom and sitting next to me in there, helping me understand what was happening, and some things more scary than others, but gratefully nothing too much. And I remember your knee and the how much that set you back and how hard it was for you to slow down, because that is definitely not your MO. You like to go and you like to do the things that you do in your way, and that was really, really hard for you. But I was glad that I wasn't working at that time, and I was able to be there with you through that. The other thing, I'm so grateful for your example of what a good visiting teacher you've always been, and how you truly love the people you've been asked to take care of. And I hope that I can be like that as well. I'm trying, even though I'm so busy, I try to follow your example with that. And you've just been such a wonderful mom, and I'm so grateful for how much you've done for my kids. They love you so much, and I love that they have you in their life. So happy birthday.
In case you haven't heard it yet or haven't tired of it, happy birthday. What an amazing accomplishment, 70 glorious years and hopefully 70 more to come. When I was asked to share a memory, there's so many that came to mind, that so many parties and things that we've done together. In fact, I'm reasonably confident that when we first met and you accepted me into the family, you had no idea what you're getting into. And my life has certainly been blessed and benefited because of our relationship. So many memories to think of course, the many parties we've done together, the wonderful Christmases and birthdays and Sunday dinners at the house in Ohio. Of course, then there was that time when you walked in on me on the shower and got quite an eyeful, and we laughed about that. But the one that came to mind more than any is two memories specifically from the very beginning, actually from perhaps the first day I ever met you. It was February, as I recall, of the year 2000, or maybe it was 2001. But at any rate, Trish and I had come back to meet you and to discuss our upcoming marriage. And two things happened that weekend that have stayed with me. One right off the bat, after Bill and I spent the day talking about our future and Trish and my future, we were to go out to dinner that night. As I recall, we went to the Ocean Club out at Easton. And I remember very distinctly watching you walk down the stairs and get in the car as we went to dinner that night. And this will sound maybe weird and a little bit creepy even, but I remember more than anything what you were wearing. I don't know if you do or not, but I do. I remember you had a blazer on or a dressy jacket of some kind that was in a brilliant red color, a pair of black pants, and most importantly, a pair of black patent leather shoes. And I remember thinking to myself at that time, this is a lady that I want to get to know. This is somebody that I want to spend time with. This is somebody who understands what an occasion is, dresses for that occasion, and enriches other lives in that process. Seems like a silly memory, but that couldn't have been truer. And as I've come to know you and love you over the years, that statement grows truer each and every day. What a wonderful example you are to so many people. What a wonderful hostess and a wonderful, wonderful, kind friend you are to so many people. The second memory happened a couple of days later. As I recall, we had gone to a movie with the Daners and then came back to the house on Oak Fair for a little dinner. Sometime during the dinner, my nerves got the better of me and I started to tap my feet and to drum subconsciously on my lap underneath the table, to which you, having endured a lifetime of drumming from countless numbers of people in your life, you perked up and you looked around and you said, "Who's tapping?" Well, I think our relationship is far enough now that I can tell you it was I. It was me who was tapping on that day so many years ago. I didn't have the confidence at the time to tell you that it was me for fear that you might run me from the room and not allow me to marry into the family. But here we are. I think my secret's safe now. It was I who was tapping so many, many years ago. And little did I know how important that tapping was, or should I say how controversial that tapping was, and what an integral part of your life that has been. So there you are, 2 memories from you, from me to you on this your 70th birthday. A classy, beautiful lady who knows how to take people under her wing and into her heart and into her home, and someone who has endured years and years and years of annoyance with grace and polish and refinement. Thank you for everything you've done in my life, in the life of my family, and most importantly, of course, the life of my wife. I love you, and I'm grateful for everything you've done. Thanks so much.
Happy birthday, Grandma. So, I've been asked to share a few memories. Well, there's definitely more than one memory. There's so many. I remember when Annie was born, you picked us up, and then you gave me a picture of her that my mom or dad sent to you or something, and I was able to take that to school. I remember, of course, the shows that we put on at your house in your basement, all the birthday sleepovers, the black blanket that you still have, and the masks, and then of course, can't forget the finger in my salad, and the arm, of course, that apparently Skylar's too afraid to see, that you had to get rid of it. That's like the saddest thing ever. And then I also remember how you just pick me up and we go to Panera and get some mac and cheese. All the birthday sleepovers, I don't know if I already said that or not, but it's just so many. I love you so much, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you all know that we all love you. And I'd just like to share my 2 favorite memories of you. Number 1 is back when I used to live by you. We used to go wash our cars all the time at the car wash. Number 2 is the birthday sleepovers that we got to do together. I hope you have a very great birthday. We all love you.
Hey Grandma, it's Claire. I like how you play cards with me. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. The things I remember about you is clothes shopping, lift arm, insert finger, wiggle, 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 and conch out. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Hey Mom, happy birthday. Hope that this is an awesome year for you. 70th birthday, you are very old, but you're very awesome, and thank you for all the things that you've done for me over my whole life. I remember lots of great memories. I remember seeing the gray Toyota speeding across the road as I was waiting to be picked up at a tennis tournament when I was like 6. Let's see, I remember our bike rides when we went to Arctic Circle when I was a little kid. And our bike ride in Oregon that we had was super fun, and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I hope you have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Marcia.
Okay.
Happy. Oh, it's still going?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's try this again.
Okay, go.
Happy birthday, memory of you going to the zoo. Bye.
Awesome.
Okay,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I love you. This much, this much, this much. And this much, and this much. I'm sorry, I just have this. Okay? That's why I know it's that. Okay? Now goodbye.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Now, happy goodbye.
Weirdo.
Hello, Mom. I was thinking about what I would do for my video, and I decided that I would write you a poem. And it just kind of flowed out, and I hope you like it. And I love you and happy birthday. I'm gonna read it to you. It's called The Bear. My mom, my sweet mom, always learning, always loving, always looking to be enough. So kind, so good, loves hard, worries harder. Which one will win? Gives us all she has, to us, to our lives. Sometimes there is nothing left for her. God's love through her eyes. Always becoming, making lists, balancing her brain, fear of forgetting. Not her, she will fight to keep her memories in mind. Piano lessons, moving forward, keeping track, always keeping the score. Make it fair. What is fair anymore? Doing her best with what she was taught. Sharpened pencils. Just one more M&M. Building others up, constantly building. Built an empire with her love. Helping and caring, seeing what others don't see. Sensitive, protective and deep. You are the bear, the mama bear. Bearing all of our weight, silent and strong. Too worried to yell. Let it out, Mom. Growl, roar, or even bellow. Whatever it is, it's okay to speak loud, Mom. No one has earned it more for trying to do right and sometimes ignored. We all need to hear what you have to say. Your wisdom is valued. Your experience is gold. Let it out before you are too old. It's okay, we can take it. Some of us really need it. We can take it or leave it. Your voice matters, you matter to us, and so many others. You are a mother to many. Your kids and grandkids look up to your example, your class, your truth, and your love. We love you. We honor you on your special day. 70 years, we have been blessed in every way. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you always.
So my favorite memory of Marcia is the first time I met her. And we met at the State House at a very difficult time. And I just remember the grace and the kindness she showed me, and our conversation and just my connection with her immediately. And it was a wonderful time, Marsh, and I love you, and I'm glad we made it this far. And happy birthday, and thanks for all you do for our family.
Hi, Grandma Marcia. Happy birthday. My favorite memory is driving back from South Carolina with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We love you.
Happy birthday. My favorite memory with you is playing Biggest Loser. Love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. My favorite memory with you is whenever we play Pit. Love you.
What's a memory that you have of Grandma?
Oh, this is really embarrassing, and it's kind of gets really annoying every single time. Every single love scene that happens in a movie, she says, "Pretty tender," like, and she just looks at me, and only me, at everybody in the movie room. And like, there was this one time where we saw a movie, and in the movie theater, she like went like, when you're supposed to be quiet, she went, "Pretty tender," and I'm like, shh, because she said that in a movie. And my friend was in the corner.
What do you love about your grandma?
She makes me food without thinking.
this much? This much! Yay! I did it!
Favorite memory of Grandma?
What's your favorite memory of Grandma? Being with her.
Being with her?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. What do you like to do with her?
I love to play games with them and do stuff with them and do lots of stuff with them.
Why?
Because I love them all the time.
You love Grandma?
Yeah, and Grandpa.
Yeah. All right, look at me. Wait. Happy birthday. I love you, Grandma.
Happy birthday, I love you.
Look at me. Smile.
Pretty tender.
I remember a time when I was probably 5 or 6 years old, and we were living in Denver, and I was out biking with my friends at the time, and I figured, it's like, you know what, we're gonna throw a party at our house. And so I told all the neighborhood kids, hey, we're having a party at my house, you know, kind of thing, and we just made it up within an hour. We had 20 to 30 people, little kids over at our house running through the sprinklers and whatnot. Mom got home from, I think, the grocery store, wherever she was, and she brought out a plate of those little fudge, Keebler fudge cookies or whatever, and served all the kids. And then when it died down, or when she had a minute, she pulled me aside and just said, hey, that's great, you want to have a party, just tell me next time. And you could have handled that so many different ways, but that's one of my earlier memories with Mom. So another memory I have with Mom, in high school we had choir, and there was these annual choir trips that we would take, and so we got to go to New York together, and Toronto actually. I remember at one of those places, she was the chaperone, and so she had to deal with being a chaperone, but we got to go to medieval times, and it was a really fun time, like just the two of us, like with all my friends and stuff like that, which was different but fun. She bought me a little envelope opener that was like $40. It was ridiculously expensive, but it was really fun. We had a good time there, and we got to sail around New York Harbor and all these just fun, cool things, and she made sure to do that, to make sure we had time together. That was really cool, and I still have that letter opener, and I use it to this day. So thanks, Mom. So as a little child who has, you know, where their parents are their best friend, you would expect parents to chase children upstairs, and I think that's warranted. When you're a teenager and you're still getting chased up the stairs, I think it comes off a little differently. But to Mom, it was the same joy anyway. It made us uncomfortable, at least me, and she laughed and thought it was hysterical and just got the time of her life out of it. And I don't think she's stopped doing that. I think she'll still pull one of those out every now and then. Anyway, I remember that. So growing up, I learned to play the piano. I spent about 5 years doing that, and most of that was to Mom's urging and pushing, where she would always, I mean, without fail, every 10 minutes it was, JJ, practice your lesson, that's not your lesson, or some matter of that type of language. That's ingrained in my head, and it's been fun because she's learning piano now, and she practices at my house and plays the piano, plays the keyboard there. So it's really fun just to pop in and just make sure she's playing her lesson. It's very fulfilling for me.
So my first memory of Mom is when they came to pick me up from my apartment where I was living at BYU. Can't remember why, but for some reason they were giving me a ride up to Salt Lake. I think they were already on their way up there. But it was the first time I'd ever met them. So I remember being like so anxious and just being like paralyzed on the couch by anxiety for like an hour before they got there. But then I met them, and they were just the sweetest, kindest, most warmest people. And I remember being especially struck by Mom's beauty, just like sitting in the back seat and like seeing her profile. I was like, that is a very beautiful woman. And I think I even mentioned it to JJ afterwards. I was like, your mom's like really pretty. And he was like, yeah, she is. So that was my first memory of Mom. So no collection of Mom memories would be complete without paying tribute to her quirky sense of humor. And one of the first times when I got to witness that was when I visited them at their house in Ohio for Christmas one year. And I remember I was unpacking my stuff in the guest room, and I opened this drawer, and there is a human hand in there, like a costume human hand. And like, I'm sure it startled me. And I was like, Change, what is this? And he was like, oh, that's just Mom, don't worry about her. And I'm pretty sure my respect for her just like skyrocketed at that moment, because I also like to hide appendages and babies and people's things. And so it was just a real kinship moment there. So I remember one time I was shopping with Mom and Dad at West Elm at Fashion Place Mall in Utah, and they saw me looking around at different things, and they were like, do you want this? Like, we want to get you something. And I'm sure I was just like, oh no, I don't need anything. But they kept insisting. They're like, no, we really want to get you something that you want and that you're gonna love in your new apartment. And so I looked around a little bit, and finally I was like, honestly, I think what I would really like is that. And I pointed at this like huge, like really gaudy silver deer head. And it was like $90, and I'm sure it was like the last thing that Mom would ever decorate her house with or think to get me, but it was what I really wanted. And so they got it for me, and to this day it's still like one of my favorite decorations. And I just thought that was so sweet that they just really wanted to get me something that I wanted and that I would love. And she's just like that, and every part of her life she's so generous, and I'm always amazed at how thoughtful she is and how she's always sending little packages and treats and things that she thinks that we would like. And I just really admire that quality about her. She's very generous and very thoughtful.
Egg McMuffin. Can you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, say it. Egg McMuffin.
Egg McMuffin.
And Grandma.
And Grandma.
Yay! Awesome.
Does Grandma love you this much?
No.
Does she love you this much?
No.
How about this much?
No.
This much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was about to be born, and Grandma so lovingly took my brother away so my parents could have me and celebrate me, and I had such a wonderful birthday. Thanks, Grandma.
Well, there you have it. Several of your friends and your family and your loved ones who just wanted to let you know that you're not forgotten. So happy birthday, dearie, and let me just tell you a couple of the things that I admire about you. One of them is your desire to travel. It's been very fun. Ever since age 60, we've been able to do a little bit in Europe, and we got to go to Asia a little bit, with Japan, with JJ. And it's been a blast, and you've loved it so much. I love your adventurous nature. I mean, you're into tennis big time, now you're into biking. I will never forget when on a cruise, the women decided they wanted to do a butterfly farm, and the men were going to go race on America's Cup yachts, or race. And you said, to heck with the butterflies, I'm going on the boat, which you did. Of course, I do love about you, one of the things that's so great is that you're one of the world's great teases. I mean, who could ever forget methylene blue or lift arm, insert finger, wiggle wiggle. It's just one of those things that you'll always be known for. So between that and the ocean that you love so much, I mean, there's some of the things that I love about you too. On a little more serious note, there's some other things too. I really love that you are inspired. I keep looking up here because I don't want you to come catch me doing this. I remember just last month you had a thought really come over you about Tara Kerr and how you needed to get a hold of her. And sure enough, as soon as you did, you found that she was in writhing pain with 4 little girls really, and needed help. Her husband was still out of town, and so you were able to help her out. And that has happened countless times in our marriage. I've watched that happen. Love that about you. Also, that you're driven to accomplish. And it all started really when I came on the scene the quarter before we were married. That's when you took 21 credit hours and 6 labs to get that done before we were married. Of course, I love how you love chocolate. That's just a given. Anything chocolate seems to go, and that's okay with me. One other thing too that I'd like to mention is that how grateful you are and how you show your gratefulness. You've always written thank you notes, no matter how small the deed. You've always shown that to people, that they matter, the little efforts they make for you. I was so impressed too, the Christmas before we were married, it's just 3 months before our wedding, you gave Barb and Joe a trip to Hawaii, which cost you $400 in those days. I have looked it up, and with the inflation that we've had over the last 45 years or so, that is now the equivalent of over $2,500. So that's something for you kids to think about. Not too shabby, huh? Finally, a couple of other things. You're such a trooper. Your kids won't remember this perhaps, but I do, where we didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, and you drove that Merc with the muffler dragging on the pavement, sparking underneath the car because we couldn't afford to get it fixed. I remember the Nag's Head wave, the Rogue wave that knocked you down, gave you the black eyes. You took it all in stride. And of course your knee, when you injured it, and then again when it was replaced, you took it in stride. You did all you could to get it back to where you could use it again. I really admire that. I love you for that. Of course, I love it too that you like cycling. That's one of the funnest things that we do now. Well, you've been a wonderful mom and a great grandma. You've given your whole soul to these kids. You've taught them to be kind, to be fair, to choose right, to be responsible, to own your choices and be accountable, to work hard, but most of all, that they're loved. And how you've supported me over the years, I can't begin to thank you enough. I love you for that. All the callings, the jobs, the moves, and all the special birthdays and things that you've planned for me. I love you. And I hope you feel loved today.